you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Boots to ASSES! Boots to ASSES! Oh, y'all have to excuse me. I'm still getting over this tonight's Raw. My God, what an ending. Alright, anyway, this is me once again, RKO2582, aka the AJ Lee fanboy, and of course, aka the charismatic anime fanatic. Man, so much to cover on this review for November the 14th, 2011, and let's get rocked. Alright, we kicked off Raw Gets Rocked with that damn Michael freaking Cole. More. And then, of course, he brings up the Cole challenge that he's been pumping out for weeks. And then, finally, JR comes out, and the first three challenges are, the first challenge was an arm wrestling contest, which JR kicked his punk ass. So it was 1-0. Then we have a dance contest. Yes, I am serious, a dance contest. And Cole, once again, being a jackbag bitch, once again, dancing. And JR, I have to admit, it was pretty funny. But once again, 2-0 JR. And of course, this challenge, which I should have known was going to be rigged, way less or something like that. And then, of course, Cole wins or something like that. But thank God, CM Punk comes out. Look in my eyes. What do you see? Yep. Oh my God. And I was very pleased when he came out. I mean, yeah, pretty much CM Punk was just burying Michael Cole, and I enjoyed every second of it. He was saying you're wasting everybody's time, which is true. And then, of course, John Larry Giles comes out. Punk man. Yep, announcing that later on in the night that CM Punk was going to team up with Big Show, going up against the heel champion Alberto Del Rio, the WWE champion, and Mark motherfucking Henry, the Hall of Fame, the World Heavyweight champion. And then before we ended on that note, Punk gives the Anaconda Bites to Cole, and I was like, break his arm, Punk, break his arm. And then we see the return of. You'll get. I'll get to that later on in this review. Alright, the first match of the night was Sin Cara and my boy, boom, Kofi Kingston against Hunico and Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes don't have the mask anymore, and he has a new theme now. Wow, so Cody Rhodes once again reborn. This was a good tag team match, I know. You had Cara and Hunico going back and forth. They were doing snap hurricane runs and arm drags. It was amazing. And I like this move Kofi did on the road. It's like a modified up and over monkey flip. It looked like he was going for a rollover, but it was insane. And of course, Kofi splashing all like he does. And then Hunico did an epic tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, and it was epic. And then just when you thought Kofi and Cara were going to win this match, Rhodes hit the crossroads. 1, 2, 3. Your winners, Cody Rhodes and Hunico. Alright, next we have that Ricky Guerrero. Excuse me! Shut up! And she announces that, as we all know, Christian's out with an injury with a sprained ankle, so that means he's not going to make Survivor Series this time. So instead, she puts Dolph Ziggler, the U.S. champ, in his place, and it sets up with a match between him and Mason Ryan. But who comes back? Who comes back? Michael freaking Cole, yet again, and that damn John Laurinaitis telling JR to get out of the chair and let Cole get back in the seat. And just when I was thinking JR and the team were going to do some good commentating, and instead it was only for like about 30 minutes, and back to the old crappy commentating we all know and hate. So once again, fuck Michael Cole, fuck you, and John Laurinaitis too. And I have nothing to say about Mason Ryan and Dolph Ziggler. This match just ends up with Vicky costing Ziggler the match, getting him DQ. Therefore, Mason Ryan wins by disqualification. And then Morrison pushes Ziggler back in the ring, and Ryan pretty much beats the crap out of Ziggler, which I enjoyed. Alright, next we have, who I was going to say earlier in the review, Mick Foley! Bang bang! Is back, y'all. He's back home where he belongs, in the WWE, and I enjoyed it. You had Mick Foley pretty much saying it's good to be back home and all that good stuff, and he calls out John Cena, and John Cena pretty much getting his usual reaction. Yep, mixed reaction, of course, and yeah, and Cena once again being the positive guy, saying like these people love me. Yeah, and then of course, and I was happy to hear that Foley actually respects him despite the recent reactions he's getting as of late, and believe it or not, it sets up for This Is Your Life, Cena style. And at first, the video package was kind of a little bit mushy for my taste. Even though it started out good, but it got a little mushy. You know what I'm saying? And then we bring up Cena's past. His Little League coach, B Squared, or AKA Bo Buchanan. Oh my god. And then he was mad because he called Cena, like, he blamed Cena for all his problems. And of course, last but certainly not least, Cena Sr., aka Cena's father. And I like what Cena's dad had to say this when he was telling all the fans who say Cena sucks, pretty much saying, how dare you, and all that stuff. And then Cena's like, I love you, Dad, but now's not the time for that. So, yeah, and it was for the best. And once Foley and Cena were to talk, here comes The Rock, surprisingly, and then he, BAM! Rock bottoms Mick Foley. I was like, what the hell? But that was just a taste of what we saw The Rock tonight. Alright, next match was Sheamus versus Jack Swagger. And Sheamus was beating Swagger in the get-go, and then Swagger started to come back with the diving chop block and that belly-to-back suplex, and I thought he was going to get with the angle up. But no, Sheamus proving the Celtic Warrior, the brave boy that he is. He hit him with an Irish curse and boom, bro kick. 1, 2, 3, your winner. The great boy Sheamus. Yeah. And next we have a Divas match, and it was Kelly versus Natalya, and all I have to say is, yep, just when Natalya hit the sharpshooter, and then Kelly with a roll-up, which I knew was going to happen. 1, 2, 3, your winner. Kelly. Gotta get those Maxim magazines buy rates for tomorrow. And we get on to the tag team match with Alberto Del Rio, the WWE champion, and Mark motherfucking Henry, the world champion, on the same team, going up against the Big Show and the Cult of Personality, CM Punk. And this was good. And I was happy when Show roughed up Del Rio. And Punk, yeah, this was payback for Del Rio jumping Punk early in the night. And Punk was stuffing the mother on Del Rio's one-dimensional behind. Yeah, I said it. Del Rio's one freaking dimensional. Yeah. And Show and Henry had a little test of strength like they usually do. And then just when you thought Show was going for a WMD, then Henry pretty much like, no, tags Rio, and then Henry started beasting on Punk, and then Punk started coming back and stuff. And just when I thought Punk was going to go for air Punk, Henry caught him in there, and bam, World Star Slam. Then Henry takes out Big Show. Then Del Rio hits the cover. 1, 2, 3. Your winners, Del Rio and Mark Henry. And then it wasn't enough for Del Rio, huh? He had to get the cross arm breaker on Punk, and then he leaves like a little chump. And then off the stage, Survivor Series Sunday, Del Rio, get ready, amigo. Alright, we get on with Santino Marella. Pretty much saying, like, I almost won the Royal Rumbles, and it was the exact building. And then here comes, Kevin Nash comes out. And then he's saying, like, oh yeah, I want to hear more about the Rumble. Then, bam, boots him, and then bam! Jackknife powerbombs him, and then once again, Nash saying like, I own this Rumble. I got the biggest pop of the night, which I disagree with, because Booker T had the biggest pop in my opinion. And then pretty much saying, once again, I own Triple H, and I'm hoping at Survivor Series, I hope those two go at it. I'm dead serious. Alright, you had Wade Barrett going up against Randy Orton, and then Barrett was punishing Orton, and then here comes Orton with his clothesline, scoop slam, spiky tea, getting ready for that handy dandy move, and about to hit that RKO. But no, all hell breaks loose, a brawl, and it was epic, and then we get on to the moment we've all been waiting for. If you smell, boom, what the rock, boom, is cooking. Oh, love that theme, my favorite theme of this year. And the Rock coming out looking all beast like he always does, and Rocky. Oh, I love those chants. Never get old, just like old times. And then Rock was saying his little story, saying like, I got up early this morning. Pretty much saying, I know, eating my breakfast, not a fruity pebble in sight. And then he's like, G.I. Joe saying like, I get a tank or something like that. And finally, The Rock has come back to Boston. And then he was saying like, Boots to ASSES is not just a saying, it's a movement that's changing around the world with the millions and millions of The Rock's fans. And then here comes Awesome Truth. And then R2 was like, stop wanting me! And saying, Raw gets Rock? What a joke! And then the Miz saying like, instead of Raw gets Raw, it should be Raw gets Awesome. And then John Cena returns, and as I thought, John Cena and The Rock started snubbing each other. Then John Cena's like, oh, 7 years, oh, you're doing via satellite. And then The Rock's like, well, excuse my partner for having fans who haven't gone through puberty yet. And then, and he has a lady part. Lady farts! Oh my god. Oh, man, the Boston fans were epic as hell tonight. I'm dead serious. And then Cena gets back at him like, I hate to be you when I bitch slap you worldwide, and that's gonna trend. And it was too funny. And then Miz is like, stop it! Oh, The Rock and Cena! Let's have a Rock and Cena then! And then the Miz was just once again showing his jealousy. And R2's like, enough talk! And then The Rock's like, oh, you want boost asses, huh? Boom! And then Rock and Cena start kicking their asses, and then Rock hits the BAM! Rock bottom on Truth. You thought Cena was gonna hit the Rock bottom on, Cena hit the FU on the Miz? Hell no! Rock on, BAM! Rock bottom, and played the music, and Rock stole Cena's spotlight by the end of the night. And I was very pleased, and The Rock tauntingly, can't see me. And all I have to say is I cannot wait for Survivor Series. And after what we just saw tonight, it's like, can The Rock and John Cena coexist? I mean, that's all I gotta say. And then, of course, yeah, overall, Raw tonight was great, in my opinion. It was great. And I'm glad this Raw hit it home for me, because they really need to hit it home. Because most of my friends were kind of complaining about the previous Raw being up tonight because they were having their fingers crossed. But overall, like I said, Raw tonight was very epic to me. And don't forget, this Friday on SmackDown, you have, I think, Wade Barrett and Dolph Ziggler going to team up going against Randy Orton and Sheamus. And be on the lookout for my favorite Survivor Series pay-per-view look back edition, my SmackDown review, of course, and of course my Survivor Series prediction. Overall, alright, this is your boy RKO 2582, and if you smell love, what the Rock is cooking, and boots to ASSES, all damn day and all damn night. See ya.